Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. The Tigers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Keegan Aiken gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. He will lead this one off today. Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 106.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Digging in, Randy Arozarena as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now batting, Victor Reyes. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Again, another foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. A 2-run home run for Miguel Cabrera. 32 now for the season, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. So far on the year, Castro is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. So far this year against Southpaws, Castro is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
And another foul ball. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Next for the Tigers, Cam Gibson has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Yeah, and how about this rookie taking the league by storm? It's crazy that he's had such a huge impact in only his first year in the majors. He might turn out to be a very special player.
He's going. Runner's on his way to third. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off for the Orioles,
In there at the knees, strike one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Renato Nunez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
And a step off. At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Zimmerman, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty B, it becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up to second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. But the Orioles push across 3 on the... Digging in, Jeimer Candelario, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department. Well, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and even 30 home runs on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Alberto battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Ready now, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hayes is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Standing in now, Victor Reyes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Arozarena leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Ready with the 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Nunez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. A dive, and he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding into the box, Ramon Urias. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. For the current campaign, Urias is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin.
At the plate, Austin wins. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And there are 2 away now. So here's Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The third baseman,
And here's Renato Nunez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the... That'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Harold Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 43 on the year for him. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty B. You know what, D-Row, there's an old saying, when the temperatures start to heat up, so do the bats, and that's what we saw in this one.
Yeah, Dan, without question, when the weather heats up, there's nothing better than putting on a uni and getting after it. Maybe you got a little 5 o'clock shadow working, haven't shaved in a couple days, and you're trying to go bridge. And that's exactly what these teams did today. Weather was warm, they were letting it go.
First time up, he went down looking. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they move out in front 7-6. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
High in the air out to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Fouled off. Hit to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a third one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Urias. He popped out in his first trip. A ball and no strikes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And a long run, but start of the fourth upcoming. But first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swing and a line drive, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Next up for Detroit, Randy Arozarena. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now. And they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Wynns.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one away. Ready for another shot now, Jose Iglesias. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. 0-1 the count. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swinging a soft liner, and that's the 2nd out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Harold Castro.
The last at Matty D, we heard this.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Cam Gibson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Now batting, the third baseman.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
To the plate now, Austin Romine. He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Oh, and he misses it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Runners are at second and third with one down. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Michael Rucker trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive and he knocks it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs already home here. Now the runners take off again. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down. Runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Here's the first pitch to him. Trey Mancini is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready once again, Renato Nunez. Anthony Castro takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Dwight Smith Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Mancini rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Austin Hayes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's in there for strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. Ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Tigers 11 and the Orioles 7. So coming to the plate, Victor Reyes. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
And he's safe.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopper foul. No one out with a runner at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. High and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cam Gibson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mancini retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. We'll see 8-9. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Ramon Urias. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he fouls this one off.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much of this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Reyes is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. First pitch coming, here it is. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Gone! And that one had some extra distance. Into the box, Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. Miguel Castro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Santander's got it, and there's one away. Austin Romine will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To Iglesias for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. Struggling so far in this one and looking to Jordy Mercer. Will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A pitch out, the throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Jordy Mercer stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Dwight Smith Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Anthony Santander the next to bat. And he takes ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping up now, Austin Hayes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in, Jordy Mercer. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball.
And the throw in gets away from him.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Digging in and looking for more, Victor Reyes. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he popped him up. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead.
1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But on the play, 2 runs come across to score. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate now, Harold Castro. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Standing in, Cam Gibson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 0-1. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Santander looks up. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
The third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Stepping in now, Jeimer Candelario. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. It's 4 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Tigers lead it 16-10. Buck Farmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Austin Wynns. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Jose Iglesias swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3. Digging in, Austin Romine. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First delivery to him on the way. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So digging in now, Dansby Swanson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. A dive, but it's off his glove. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Randy Arozarena working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hayes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. So striding in, Hanser Alberto starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
John Schreiber, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Schreiber playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Renato Nunez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Taken in by Mercer. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
17-10 today. The Detroit Tigers brought their big bats to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs. Anthony Castro wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Keegan Aiken allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours down.